You can't be watching TV while we're doing this. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my husband, Torin Raymond. He is so cute. You guys don't see much of him because he is
working.
Okay.
Usually whenever you're filming with the kids, I'm either in my office or on site.
He's working a lot, but also he is more of a in the background type of guy.
What does that mean?
Okay, for example, if we're like at a party or something, Torin will be the one that's like having like one deep, meaningful conversation in the corner of the room with like some stranger, while I'm the one that's like talking to the whole crowd and I'm like dancing.
True. It's true.
It's true. So in all of my like Instagram stories and my YouTube videos, people are always like, does Torin get easily annoyed with you because you're so like loud and extroverted and he doesn't seem that way? And
we are the opposites in that way, but opposites attract.
See. So we're gonna get this started. We got a lot of questions, a lot of really good questions. This is like a therapy session. How did we meet?
Instagram.
Typical. He followed me first. I followed him a couple days later. We would like each other's pictures, comment on each other's pictures here and there.
So we had mutual friends. I had a couple friends out in Phoenix that worked with Jessie. Shout out Joe and Jordan and Jillian. They would just post pictures with Jessie and hang out with her all the time. And this girl's pretty cute. We'll give her a follow, and then just from there.
You single ladies out there, there is still hope for you. This was before Tinder.
Follow who you think's cute on Instagram.
Here we are, 3 kids later.
Yep, just throw them out there.
Okay, what did you think of when you first saw me? That's a good one. The first time I came to visit Torin, we were living in separate states, and I drove to Palm Springs to visit him. I knocked on your front door, and what did you think when you first saw me?
I don't really remember what I felt like I had to offer you stuff, but we didn't have anything in the house, like food and drinks.
This is a really boring answer. I thought you were going to be like, I was in love with her.
I thought you were cute.
Beautiful. Everything I've ever imagined and more.
Yeah, all of that.
Oh my God. Okay. It was the type that was like, damn, he looks way hotter in person. He looked hot on Instagram, but you guys. You know how long it took me to figure out which outfit I was gonna wear to like present myself to you? You girls know. Well, he doesn't even remember. Should one of us check on Tommy?
Yeah. Do you wanna?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Gosh, dang it.
So if you're wondering how we handle our tasks here at home, it's basically just by playing a simple game of rock, paper, scissors. Favorite memory of when we first started dating? I'll go first.
Okay.
It was my 21st birthday. This was his first time coming to visit me. He was a gentleman the entire time. He doesn't drink, so him coming to my 21st birthday was kind of like he was gonna be able to handle me at my worst. Then I think we were gonna make it. The day after I got freaking hammered and Torin drove me home and put me to bed, etc. We woke up in the morning and you had to leave the next day because it was a Sunday. And we sat on the edge of my bed, and do you remember what happened then? I asked him if he still liked me.
Oh yeah. But my favorite memory is at the actual party when you were hammered and you asked me that while you were hammered. We were just sitting down at the pool and Jessie's just gone. And Jessie just sat down next to me in the pool and asked me that same exact thing. So she had to be reassured next day that I still did, and I still did. So.
And he said yes, he still liked me. I'm gonna have to rock Tommy to sleep.
Yep.
Oh, let's do this one.
Who said I love you first? I remember that. I did. We were at Jessie's house. I came out for the weekend. We were hanging out, basically watching movies. Went to go get lunch and dinner and stuff, and we were just sitting on her bed. And I think she knew it was coming because she kept laughing like this. It was what, like 30 minutes, probably 45 minutes. And I finally just said it and we just started cracking up laughing. She said it back, but we just started laughing for like another 30 minutes straight just because of how long it took me to busted up the guts.
This is so cute and so special, and it's so funny thinking back now because you would totally think that it would have been me to say it first.
Yeah.
I still can't believe we said it first, but it was so special. Max was conceived that night. Okay, next question.
Let's do this one. Who's more likely to get a traffic ticket? Yeah, freaking right.
Okay, yeah.
Who's the one that...
Yeah, I'm the one the most likely to get a traffic ticket.
Fact.
Just drive a little too crazy sometimes. And it's not because I'm a woman, it's just the way that I am.
Go as fast as possible and then brake as fast as possible.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's true. So
I just do it when he's in the car because it really makes him mad.
Me so much anxiety.
Favorite and least favorite thing about each other. Okay, my favorite thing about Torin is his wiener.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
You want to go up, Tommy?
Yeah.
He just smiles at me the whole
Okay,
time.
I'll let you think about your favorite thing about me. Hold on, gone. My least favorite thing about Torin is when he gets mad at me for something, he will not confront me about it or tell me about it. He'll just have like a bad attitude for like the whole day. Like I'll be like, what's the matter? Just tell me what's wrong. It's nothing, nothing. Like a guessing game with him. Like he knows instantly when I'm mad at him.
You know what I'm at too.
He will just sweep it under the rug if I never bring it up. Your least favorite thing is?
Least favorite thing? Probably... This is gonna be the first time you hear this probably. So, you know, when you buy clothes and just new things in general and they have tags on them or like stickers or whatever, Jessie just rips them off and just leaves them wherever she's at the time. Whether it's on the bathroom counter, on our bedroom floor, on our dresser.
Okay, hold on. This is the least favorite thing about me.
Least favorite thing.
Like out of my personality.
Cleanliness would probably be the first one. Is who's the cleaner and more organized? No, not at all.
I'm not even gonna joke about that. Torin is the most organized, OCD, cleanest person ever to live with. Like, I thought I was clean. My cleaning abilities are so subpar compared to Torin's. Like, if I vacuum the house and I'm like, oh, I just cleaned the floors. An hour later,
Vacuuming again.
Torin will come out with like his little zzz and like get all the corners. I'm like, wow, why did I even bother?
So if you come to our house for a party or a barbecue and you're like, wow, this house is really clean.
It's Torin, it's not me.
More kids?
How many times do I have to tell you guys we're not done having children, we'll never be done having children, right babe?
Right, babe. Probably a couple more.
I think we would like 4 or 5. How do you keep the spark alive with 3 kids?
Role play.
No.
Just do.
Sometimes you have no choice. With 3 kids, it's like you have
just whenever you get the time.
Yeah, it's like,
or pretty much.
Okay, all the kids are down for a nap. I have to take a call at 2:30. Meet you in the bedroom at 5. It's not that romantic, but
it is.
Sometimes we'll be like at a wedding or something. We won't go into that one. Okay, babe, you answer this question about me and I'll answer this question about you. If I am watching TV, what am I most likely watching?
Kardashians.
Wow, that was fast. You weren't even gonna say like The Price is Right or anything like that?
Something on E, but mainly the Kardashians.
Okay, it's true. I really like the Kardashians.
Okay,
Torin, true crime.
Yeah. Forensic Files, HLN, marathons, all day.
He could literally sit there and watch episode after episode. We've watched reruns before where he knows what happens in the end. So if I ever disappear, it's probably Torin that did it.
I'll be the one finding your killer, so...
Sexy. What
is your partner most likely to get famous for? Just one of those Instagram moms, blows up and posts pictures of the family and the kids and day of the life type stuff. I get
destined to be an Instagram star.
Yeah.
Not even like...
Okay, what about me?
An advocate for starving children. I could see Torin getting famous for starting his own business endeavor and like making millions of dollars off of like the simplest idea. Torin is constantly researching ways to make money and like flipping things, side hustles, like anything to make the extra dollar. Torin's so into. Who buys the best gifts?
Jessie.
And that I'll just go ahead and put that into the same question as what is your love language? My love language is gift giving and receiving gifts. Torin bringing me home like a candle. Like just the thought that he thought of me like at the store and bringing that home to me, like it makes me feel good because it makes me feel appreciated.
So like now when I go to the store, I'll get you a bottle of
Yeah.
wine or...
If it's something meaningful or like a card handwritten or something, I'm like, oh my God, thank you, he loves me. But him saying that he loves me, I'm like, yeah, I fucking know, but like show me. His love language is quality time. Do you remember now?
Yeah, because we were the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't need quality time to know that I'm loved, but Torin needs quality time to know that he's loved.
I
And
know
he
that
doesn't
one.
need gifts to know that he's loved, but I need gifts to know that I'm loved. So
Yeah, I remember now.
we're constantly learning, you know, as we go. Favorite music artist?
Let's hear this about each other.
Yeah, let's answer this about each other.
Okay. Beyonce. Rihanna. Yeah, yes. What, is that wrong?
No,
Yeah,
it's pretty correct.
That's right. Mine. Top 3.
Thrice.
Okay. She would know him if she heard him in the car.
Oh wait, minus the bear?
No, I wouldn't say top 3, but
Copeland?
Copeland's up there.
Let me think of one more. 311?
Yeah, top 10. But yeah, just that's like my genres
Torin's like,
that are my go-tos. Age diving.
I knew
moshing and
hardcore
stuff.
was like a thing, but like had never been like exposed to it firsthand, like listening to that music, I mean, like the mosh pits and stuff, and then actually seeing with my own eyes, my
And
dear husband.
To be fair, it does look really dope, so.
Everyone's just, Torin's music scene is way different than mine.
Yeah, so all those, and then, you know, hardcore bands, Trapped Under Ice, Terror, Madball.
Never heard of any of those.
Yeah.
Which kid acts more like Jessie and more like Torin? Okay, I think Max is more like Torin, and I think Elijah's more like me. Don't you agree?
In ways, a
Max
matchup.
is very sensitive, OCD, loves his routine, very particular with his items.
Yeah,
Likes
that's why
to
I
keep
was saying
things,
he's more like me
likes
in
to
that
keep
way.
things clean. Very type A, which is obviously Torin.
Eliza's trash the house,
trash the house, scream,
party animal,
Throw
life of the
food.
party. Yeah, that makes sense.
and Tommy's obviously only 7 months old, so we have yet
But
to.
he's a daddy's boy.
He
So.
is a daddy's boy, but he could still be more like me.
Yeah, but he'll be like,
One day I'll get my girl, and she'll be just like me. Let's talk about our kids now. It's what people really care about. International. Oh, how does your family budget on one income and still have enough money to travel?
I mean, I was blessed enough to be able to find a job where I could work from home and make good money and have Jessie stay at home. We didn't really budget until recently, and so that's why we had money for traveling in
It's
the past.
true.
That's kind of what made us start budgeting, was realizing we didn't have all the money for all the traveling we were doing. So now we're on that tighter budget, saving up money to kind of do those big trips in the future.
Yeah, so these past 3 years, we've done a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
Does Torin work from home? How do you manage a steady routine with him there? This is his first year working from home. He used to go to work every day and wouldn't come home till like almost bedtime. So it was kind of an interesting transition from going, you know, I have my routine with the kids and like, this is what we're gonna do through the day, to having him there and like kind of getting him involved. But I think it's gone pretty smoothly, don't you?
Yeah, nice to be able to take lunch and like have the whole
Yeah.
family here and be able to eat with the boys and hang out for a little bit. And during their nap times, Jessie and I can have lunch together if we need to or whatever. You know, then there's also the days where the boys are going crazy
Like
and
yesterday.
I have calls every 30 minutes and it's just, yeah. So,
We have our good days, we have our bad days,
Yeah.
but mostly good days, huh?
yeah.
How do we make time for one another? And what do we do like on date nights and stuff? Honestly, we spend so much time together during the day and night. We're literally together 24/7.
Nice to not have the kids and be out of our own
Yeah.
house for an hour or two.
Like, we love to go antiquing. Are you embarrassed if I say that?
No, okay. A lot of our stuff in our house is from
Yeah.
that. Like we'll redo a dresser or chair or something, so.
Yeah, so we like to find treasures for our home, but we also go just to like look around.
Yeah.
Always like to try new restaurants.
I have my go-tos. Jessie likes to try new restaurants.
Torin likes his routine structure. Type A, I want my cheeseburger. And I'm like, let's try this new Indian restaurant downtown. Can you tell our personalities?
I like my routine. I like my same stuff.
Did you take all pregnancy tests together, or have you surprised Torin with the news?
First two were surprises.
No, not really.
Yeah.
The first one was a surprise. The second one you bought me. Oh no, the second one was.
Second one too. You bought it, and
my first pregnancy with Max, we were long distance lovers. So I had to call him on the phone, and I was hysterical, crying. It was like, oh shit, what do we do now? I'm pregnant, and Torin couldn't come visit me, and I couldn't go visit him for like 3 weeks after I took that test. Because we were living in different states, we had things to do and whatever, so that was tough.
Yeah.
Elijah was a surprise.
You took the test and
I had a feeling that I was pregnant, so I took Max to Target and I took the test in the Target bathroom.
Here's the thing though, is Jessie takes a test anytime she's late by like a day or two. Like no matter what. I'll be like, babe, you're fine.
Yeah, I took a pregnancy test yesterday. I called Torin's mom on the way home. I'm like, don't tell anyone, but I'm gonna surprise Torin when he gets home. Torin came home from work and I had put the pregnancy test in my coat pocket and I had hung it up on our coat rack, and I was like, babe, can you grab the receipt from my coat pocket? So he like went over and grabbed it out. He started crying. He was so happy. We were so happy for Elijah.
Yeah.
And Tommy, I had you go to CVS or wherever to get me a pregnancy test because I had a feeling.
We were in Arizona before we lived here, that weekend before. And then we got home and you didn't have it yet. And so you were like, what the heck? Go get me pregnancy tests at Walgreens or something like that.
And it turns out I actually was. So I called Torin into the bathroom. I'm like, well.
Yeah, so Tommy was
a surprise.
Yeah.
If possible, what would your partner eat every day? Torin would eat corn dogs.
Just ate them right now, actually.
He just had some for lunch. He would eat corn dogs every day if he could. Otter Pops for sure. You could live off of those two things.
Yeah, you don't really have a go-to food, but Jessie would drink carbonated water every day. Carbonated water.
It's true.
Probably Thai food. Jessie always wants pad Thai or curry or something.
How do you guys get over an argument? First, the argument has to happen, AKA I have to confront him about something that I'm mad at, or I have to confront him about something that he's mad at, because he will never confront me about what he's mad at. So I confront, lay it out, and I'm like, okay, how do you want to solve this?
That's pretty much how it has to happen.
And Torin, typically this is what Torin does when I'm laying it out there on the table. He'll be quiet, he'll say a couple things, he'll get defensive, I'll get defensive, and then he'll like walk into another room and like not want to talk. And then I'll be like, hey! Huh.
Yeah, because I just want to be left alone.
I have to follow him around the house until we get it resolved, or else Torin will just let it sit and marinate. And he will be fine a couple hours later, like without him, like he can just not talk and just let it settle. But like the longer we go without talking, I get more like
boils.
Yeah, I'm like, talk to me.
Eventually we just talk it out.
This was a piece of advice that we got, which I'm sure everyone's heard, but we don't go to bed angry at each other. One of us has never slept on the couch or slept in another room when we're angry. We both sleep in the same bed, and we make sure that we're like, okay, we'll pick this up tomorrow if we still need to, but like, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Huh.
Never go to bed angry.
No.
After like our first argument we ever had, that was like the point we made to each other. We just
Torin
talked it out.
Torin tried to take his pillow downstairs to sleep on the couch, and I was like,
remember what it was. I was
like,
mad.
get your ass back upstairs. It's really important to have a sense of humor when you're in those kinds of situations where you just want to like choke when you're just like, I'm so freaking pissed off.
She's never got mad at me, so.
More times than you think. But we're no experts, y'all. We've been together for 4 years. We're still new at this.
We still got a long time to go.
Yeah.
So.
Do you ever pee your pants laughing?
Whenever Jessie's pregnant, she tells me not to make her laugh anymore because she's gonna pee her pants.
I have peed my pants laughing with Torin. Torin will make me laugh so hard that pee will actually dribble out. and get my pants wet. Like not just my underwear, like my actual pants wet.
Yeah.
What's your partner's celebrity crush? Who is it now then?
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
I don't know her name. That
Gal Gadot is mine.
babe.
What? My celebrity crush. So.
You guys, this is my first time hearing this. Also, she's like the absolute opposite of me.
I guess.
We do not have anything similar. Do you still like me?
Yeah, of course I do.
Because my celebrity crush is like your actual identical twin. The guy from Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, Nick?
Yeah.
Kinda, I guess. I mean, I
Oh
know
my
you and Chloe think they look like him.
And
but...
let me just say, before I had met Torin, my celebrity crush was like Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, what was when I was a little girl, I had a huge crush on Colin Farrell, of all people. And now looking back, I'm like, I have a type and I married that person. Colin Farrell, Jake Gyllenhaal, Nick from Handmaid's Tale, I don't know his actual name. This is all of them in one person.
We just all have brown hair and brown
No,
eyebrows.
it's like the thick eyebrows and like the thick dark hair and like, it's his celebrity crush, tall Jewish Israeli woman, and I am just like a blonde white girl. So if that says anything about anything, you're about to see our first argument. I'm just kidding. Okay, this will lift my spirits. What is our favorite physical attraction about each other?
That booty.
You heard it from the man himself. Look, is it my butt? Yeah. Babe! Oh my god. My favorite physical thing about Torin is his arms.
Arms?
I think they're so sexy.
Oh, I've never heard that
You're making me so embarrassed.
You never told me you like my arms.
See, we're just learning so much about each other.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that was good. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. Now you know Torin isn't just like an emotionless robot that walks through the house.
Always mad at you.
Always mad at me. He's actually just a normal person.
Yep.
And he's so special to me. Love you.
Love you too.